Western media manufactures hate and fear against and towards China. Western countries, they're not innocent. They have the ability to demonize a country when they decide. That is what is coming out of the West generally. One should hate China. China is the enemy. Unhappy, people are sad. China killed. Hi world, hi YouTube, this is Sabrina in China. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for joining. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you so much. Hit that notification bell and share this video with your friends. It's the last day of the national holiday here in China. I am back from a trip that I took up north to the province of Ningxia, China. I was in the city of Yinchuan and then I traveled up to Inner Mongolia. I had such a blast. It was a beautiful time. I wanted to see another side of China. You know, I've been living in bigger cities. Even though I started China in a small city called Shanxian. Well, it was a village, not a city, but I didn't get to explore that city, that village or little area a lot because it was during the COVID time. So I wanted to explore another side of China, and can I tell you, it was so beautiful. I had such a wonderful time seeing the small city area, enjoying Inner Mongolia. It is so beautiful. And while I was there, I started to reflect on a conversation I had with my friend after I posted the video, China versus the US. You know, she was saying to me, Sabrina, I watched that video and everything you said is absolutely true. But she said, you know, I have grace on the people outside of China because we were the same before we came to China. We didn't have the positive thoughts and ideas about China like we have now. And I said to her, you're absolutely right. We also had negative preconceived ideas of China because it's what we were told, it's what we were sold, and we bought it, you know? And it just made me think how Western media manufactures hate towards China. A lot of hate towards China. I remember when I first made the decision to come to China, I was talking to my family and my friends, and some of them were like, why would you even think about going to China? China of all places, why? And they just felt sorry for me a little bit, like and curious about why would you even think about going to China? You know, they couldn't understand why I would want to go to live and work in China. But if someone said I want to go to the US, you know, everyone will think, oh, that is so good, congratulations, amazing, you know, because that's the idea that's out there. China sucks and the US is amazing. So anyone could understand why someone wants to go to the US, but they can't understand someone wanting to go to China. I was even dating this guy at the time, and you know, when I was talking about going to China with him, and I said, you know what, since we finished our degrees and stuff like that, we could go to China to teach for a little bit, earn some money, and then come back home. And he was so furious, you know, he was like, why on earth would I ever go to China? And he said, listen, look at me, I will never ever go to China. He was so strong on that point, on the fact that he would never ever set foot in China. Because, you know, while you're outside of China, you are taught to fear and hate this place. It is only after you visit and live and experience life in China for yourself will you change your mind or thoughts and opinions about China, you know? And it's so funny, I went to what is considered a poor area of China. Some of my Chinese friends, they told me, you know, Yinchuan is a very poor area and stuff like that. And I went to that poor area and I loved it. I still hold the thoughts and opinions I have of China. My opinions and my thoughts about China are still intact. after visiting what is considered a poor side of China. The people were so friendly. They were still friendly. They were so kind. I met really kind people. The streets of Yinchuan, they were clean. They were still clean. I still felt safe in Yinchuan. And while I was in Yinchuan, something else was revealed to me about China, that China has a large amount of Muslim people here. I have seen Muslim people in China, but when I was in Yinchuan and I went up to Inner Mongolia, I saw a lot of Muslim people, and they were so kind, they were so happy, and they were welcoming. You know, I've never seen so many Muslim people. And that's another thing, you know, the Western media wants you to think that China hates all Muslim people, and Muslim people, they've all been eradicated from China. Well, I went to Yinchuan and I saw those people, and they were happy and they were kind. And I even saw that the train station in Yinchuan, it replicates a Muslim mosque to give representation to the Muslim community in Yinchuan. Can you believe it? Like, if you listen to what Western media says about China, your ideas and thoughts are really screwed. I met a Muslim lady, and she wanted to take photos with me and stuff like that. China hates Muslim people so much, but still, they have a train station to replicate and to represent Muslim people that are living in China. Like, how insane is that? You know what I mean? How insane is that? So, yes, I went to another side of China. I went to what is considered a poor part of China, and I still love it. It is beautiful. It is amazing. The people are warm. The people are kind. The food is amazing. I am not a very adventurous person when it comes to food. I do not eat every Chinese thing. You guys know that, right? I did a video a few days ago where I was trying some strange Chinese food. I didn't enjoy them, right? So I am not like very adventurous. And let me tell you, when I was in Yinchuan, I ate a lot of local food. Let me tell you, the food in Yinchuan is so good. The local food there is so good. And the portion of the food that they give is so much. I couldn't eat it all. You know, we bought food for two people, and we ate and we brought it home. We had it for breakfast. The food is delicious. Oh my gosh, the lamb in Yinchuan is amazing. I just ate a lot, and I am not very adventurous with food, guys. And can I tell you, the food was delicious, more delicious than in Hangzhou, in my opinion. You know, Ningxia, Yinchuan, Inner Mongolia, I had the time of my life there. And can I tell you, you know, one of my longest, wildest dreams of visiting a desert and riding on camels came through while I was there on that side of China. I rode on the camel. It was so good. It was so good. I had a blast. I enjoyed my time. Oh my gosh. Listen, I recommend, you know, that side of China. I recommend going up north. I recommend going up to Inner Mongolia and seeing the Muslim community, meeting those people, trying the local food, riding the camel, seeing the desert, seeing how incredibly beautiful China is. And Western media, manufacturers hate about China. It is only when you step foot in this beautiful country will you ever see and understand the truth for yourself. Outside of visiting China, experiencing China for yourself, you will never, ever, ever believe anything else other than what is sold to you. This video is essentially for those people who constantly comment under my videos, and they're asking, how much are you paid? How much is a CCP paying you? You are a CCP shill. Guys, what is a shill? I don't even know what the heck is a shill. Okay. I don't know what is a shill, okay? And you know, they hate this country without even without having stepped foot in this country. They've never been to China and they hate China. They believe all the lies that were cooked and manufactured by Western media. I genuinely understand, because the hate message, the hate speech that is coming out of Western media is very strong towards China. Very, very strong towards China. And I just want to say Western countries are not innocent, right? They are not innocent, but they have the ability to paint. Hello. Hello. But they have the ability to demonize a country when they decide to demonize a country if that country is a threat to them, or if that country is not doing what they think that country should be doing, or that country is not playing the game how they want the game to be played, are not playing by their rules. And so they get in cahoots and demonize a country, right? So that is all I have to say. I genuinely love my life in China. Some of my wildest dreams came true while I've been living in China. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be living in this beautiful country. I have made a life for myself. I am happy and fulfilled. And I hope that you do not continue to harbor hate in your heart towards any country, towards any people, because guys, hate is heavy, you know. So yeah, and now I'm going to show you a clip of my holiday. This is Sabrina in China. Thank you for spending your time with me. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you again for watching. Until next time, bye.